Gel nail manicures are growing in popularity from coast to coast. The process uses UV light to create picture-perfect nails in about 10 minutes. However, the quick-drying, long-lasting effect of gel manicures could be increasing your risk of cancer. Joining me now with more is Dr. Fred Weksberg, Director of the Center for Cosmetic Dermatology.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this whole process of gel nail. I mean, I understand the appeal because the gel nail manicure lasts for a long period of time. It resists chipping, and it seems to be good, value for your buck kind of thing. But what's the problem?
Well, here's the problem. There was a report in 2009 from the Archives of Dermatology stating that perhaps the UV light that you put your hands into to cure the gel is cancer-producing because you're using UVA light, which we know is carcinogenic.
So there have been some reports on the back of the hand.
Yeah, this was a report of 2 patients who developed squamous cell carcinoma on the tops of their hands, and they were patients who had gone and got regular usage of these type of nail manicures with their hands in the UV light boxes. So the report said, well, perhaps maybe there's an association with this. So this started the whole ball rolling in the literature and in media and in articles about this. And there's been this back and forth finger pointing of yes, it's safe, no, it's not safe. And so there's been a variety of things. That one article. Now, the Skin Cancer Foundation just last month stated that there may be some element of risk in terms of skin cancer. Be it very low, there might be some risk, and they suggested using a sunscreen.
I was going to say, if you put a sunscreen on your hands, will that
well, that helps.
The risk?
That helped to some degree. Now, there's also a recent convention from the American Academy of Dermatology. There was a press release there from Dr. Adigan from NYU, where she stated that yes, it's low risk, but not no risk.
Right.
So that's the important thing, and that it's probably advisable to wear some sunscreen or a glove to cover your hand.
Okay, so now let's talk about when you take this gel nail off. You'll see, you walk in and you'll see every little finger is wrapped in tinfoil, soaking in acetone for a prolonged period of time.
Right.
Now, there's been lots in the literature about nail workers being exposed to acetone fumes on an ongoing basis, and that increases their risk of asthma. But what about the absorption of acetone into the skin while you're soaking in them? It's not just acetone being rubbed on your nail to take the nail off, but you're actually soaking in this stuff.
That's right. And so the acetone can be very irritant to the skin. You can get a contact dermatitis, which is a type of eczema. It could damage the nails. In fact, there was a nice report in the Journal of Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, which showed that you get thinning of the nails with these manicure systems and with the acetone that damages the nail. So be it thinning of the nail, damage to the nail, increased incidence of eczema, the fumes that you inhale. So there's all these chemicals. Besides acetone, there's formaldehyde, there's toluene, which is toxic, there's dibutylphthalate, and there's methacrylate. So there's a whole group of them. And they produce asthma, like for the formaldehyde, for example, not only can you get contact dermatitis from it, you can get the fumes causing asthma. So now a lot of the salons have special ventilation systems. And they're going to LED lights, which are better than UV lights. So there's all this change going on.
Are there nail polishes that are free of some of these chemicals, or are they sort of basic to most of the nail polishes?
The original basic nail polishes that we used to use in years past, I think, were safer. Now the newer ones with the gel-based manicures, where you have a base coat, 2 nail polish coats, and then a top coat, they have a lot of these chemicals. In Canada, we have a ban on methacrylates, but in fact, some of the salons are still using methacrylates because to buy the product, it's cheaper with products containing methacrylate, but they shouldn't be using them. So there's things to look for in terms of what you should avoid, what you should do when you get these type of manicures.
And I think that, making an informed decision is probably the way to go.
Right.
I'm just looking at my nails. Thank you so much, Fred.
You're welcome.